Hey. So I posted this video the first time under like the reading rush, like, yeah, I'm participating, huh? Before we enjoy this wonderful vlog, I wanted to let you know that this is not going to be part of the reading rush. This was originally a part of the reading rush. I posted it first like a couple days ago, then I found out about the issue, not just issues, the straight up disrespect towards Black people in general from what the people for the reading rush did. I am so disappointed. They were busy making coin, getting all this like great attention from people just to disappoint us at the end of the reading rush. It's absolutely disgusting. I am appalled. I am shocked. I am angry. It was so unnecessary. All they had to do was read a book and then talk about it. And the whole point of reading that book, there was a cause behind it related to Black Lives Matter, and they chose not to. It's not even a thing of like, life happens, I got busy. No, if you professionally, this was their one thing. This is a book club that they organized themselves. Also, they didn't even tell people what book there was. I had no idea what book there was. I didn't even know there was a book for the book club. I was like, wait, I didn't even know that there was a book for the book club, like everyone want to talk about it on some kind of live stream. I am shocked. I didn't even know about it, and I've been like watching their Instagram quite a bit, and trying to see all the daily challenges. They organized it, and I don't know, I feel like it was very unprofessional, because if you have set a goal and said, we're going to read this book and talk about it at the end of the week, you've said that's what you are going to do. It wasn't even a thing of like, maybe if we, no, you said you put a cause behind it, people got excited, and then you disappoint, and not only disappoint, you disrespect, and I don't have time for that. I will not be participating in the reading rush until I see people pull up their socks. I don't have time to participate in something that's full of absolute nonsense. I'm not in it. That's not where it's at, love. As a Black creator on any platform, I don't think it's fair, and it's not cool, and it's just not alright. I'm not gonna associate myself with this. I'm just not interested. I am not interested, babe. Not. Not to repost this video, just giving me stress, but it's fine. This video is mine. This is my channel. I get to do what I want and support what I want to, and it will not be the reading rush. Just making a mockery out of something that should have been good. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is me living my life, reading as many books as I possibly can. And for fantasy fans, there is a fantasy book that's mentioned at the end, so I will jump there if you're not really interested in that contemporary books. Although I do recommend reading this one contemporary book right here. So good, babe. Bye. Hello all, welcome to my reading vlog. I didn't really vlog day one, so instead enjoy this montage. Hello, so it's day 2 and I'm really excited to read The Alchemist. I read 74 pages of it the first time I read this, and I've been wanting to finish it, so why not just read it for the reading rush, 100 pages, and I'll be done with it. And I've been wanting to finish it because it's one of those books that everyone says it's so good, the ending is amazing, it'll change your life or whatever. I don't think it will change my life, but I think it'll be fun to read. I liked the beginning, I did enjoy it. I got a bit bored towards the middle, but who knows, this might just be a new favorite. If I feel like reading more today, I will probably start on Baptism of Fire. This is the 4th book of the Witcher series that I'm reading, but it's the 3rd book if you're gonna be on the order without the prequel being counted as the 1st book. I'll see you on the next update. Hello! So I finished the book, and I also finished Time of Contempt yesterday. I honestly just had 100 pages left of this, and I read all of this, so I read about 280 pages yesterday. So what I'm going to do is just put these books on the shelf. I don't have a specific shelf for biography, so I'm just going to put it with my contemporary books, and then I'm going to put Time of Contempt with my fantasy books with the rest of the series down here. Still haven't read The Alchemist yet, but look at this. Those protein bars are my favorite thing right now. I love them. I've read fuck all today. Oh well. But you know what? I'm gonna sit down right here, right now, and just read this. I've just been so distracted by Netflix and a song that I found recently by Zara Larsson. I really liked it. It's called Love Me Land. The makeup in that video is so beautiful. I want to recreate it so bad. It's day 3. Last night I finished The Alchemist. It was alright. Today though, I did not vlog. I wasn't really in the mood. I low-key forgot to, so instead I took pictures of books I'm really excited to read and are on my current wish list, so to share with you. So yeah, I'm eating right now, day 3, and look at this. This vlog is turned into me just like talking about snacks. I promise you none of this is promotional because I'm not that important. But these are amazing and they come in like different flavors. This one's new for me, but sis, it's good. Let me update on the reading, which I haven't done much of. My very healthy meal of a hot dog and then like 2 pieces of fruit to make it like you know, balance out. All right, so this is the book that I'm supposed to be reading today, Coconut, and I've read nothing. The book is pretty short. It's 180 something pages, so this would probably be finished in a sitting. So I'm just gonna sit down later though and read this, and hopefully I can finish it tonight, so tomorrow I can finish off Spinning Silver, and then lastly Evelyn Hugo. But I'll see which one I want to read first. We'll see. Darling, it's Bonang speaking. I wish I had such a voice. It's such a good voice. I just filmed this review for the Bonang book because I did enjoy it, and I'll link it down below. I had a good time. But now, as you can see, at the moment I'm not looking great. I was in the mood to like do things, and my hair isn't in a great space, so I'm just if you're wondering if I've read today, I am so sorry to disappoint you. We will see. It's still morning. The day is young. I'll see what I can do later. I'm gonna be honest, day 6, I did not read a thing. I brought the book with me, but all I'm gonna do is just drink this protein shake. That's it. On day 7, last minute, I just said I'm gonna read the book, and it destroyed me. I was in tears. I was just feeling so many things. It was the best book, honestly. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. It's quite short, I know, but what do we expect from me, really? The easier things are, the better at this point. I didn't feel like making 45 minutes of me being boring. I'm not that exciting, so I just felt like just keep this vlog real short. So this part of the video, obviously the vlog is ended. So what I'm doing here is just giving you basically a wrap-up video. Just gonna talk about all the books that I read, the books that I didn't read, which were The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and the Spinning Silver book, which sucks. I didn't get to them, you know, I started procrastinating. I wasn't really in the mood to read those books, but that's really fine. I'll read them eventually, and there's no problem with that. Also, I'm gonna show a bit of a haul of books that I got today, so that's cool. Yeah, let's start. So the first book that I read was Bonang's book. I really enjoyed this. It was one of the few biographies that I do read every once in a while, and I really enjoyed it, so I would recommend reading this, especially if you're a fan. Good times, good times. Then after reading Bonang's book, this wasn't on my TBR, but I have been wanting to finish this book for a long time. I was on the last 100 pages of this book, and I just thought, might as well just finish it because I finished Bonang quite quickly, so I thought might as well just, you know, slip this into my TBR last minute. I did enjoy it. I think the ending is what keeps me going with the series. The ending of the books keeps me going to read the rest of the series. Fantasy series called The Witcher, get on it. I think for me, the writing style isn't perfect for me, but I really love the characters because it is very much character-driven story. So, recommend. Then I read The Alchemist, and listen, this book is like talked about, like, you know, your life will change when you read this book. Your whole perspective on life itself will just shatter because now you have new purpose. I don't know, I feel like this book just had, like, I'm Christian, so a lot of the stuff had a few influences of Christianity. There's also some Islamic, it had a lot of Christian and Islam influences, which I found really interesting, and I enjoyed that. But I don't know, I didn't get anything new from this book. I didn't get anything that I didn't already know. I'm not saying like in a pretentious way, like, oh, you know, I know all. That's not the case. It's just that it just didn't move me the way everybody else gets moved by this book. It was it was okay. I'm not exactly gonna recommend it to everyone that I see, but I'll recommend it to someone who has a kind of taste for this type of story. The best book I read during this was Coconut. You can see by just how I tabbed it. It was one of the most life-changing books I've ever read. In a way, I think I procrastinated reading it because I knew how powerful this book would be and how emotionally... This book is too close to home. This book is amazing. It tackles the issue of the coconut in this African or South African context where someone can be a black person, but the way they act is seen as being white. And now it's talking about the issues of that word and what comes with it and how you can be a victim to that word and also be part of the problem with that word by how you act or being ignorant of certain things, and then you just add and perpetuating racial issues and just like these stereotypes of that white good, black bad. And it's a very This book definitely hits a place in my heart that is wounded from back in the day when I was younger. And this is still a problem and it's still very relevant. Although this book was published in 2007, it's still very relevant to the conversations we're still having now about race in South Africa and the racial tension that can be cut through the air. There's still so many problems. So I would definitely recommend reading this, especially if you are South African or generally just an African. Please, like, this is something I feel should be told, like, everyone should be reading this in school. It's just so important and there's so much to dissect, obviously. I didn't even get to start writing in it. This is just my tabs to remember stuff and the different colors for different issues and stuff. Blue is for like all the personal stuff, but everything here is very personal to me. I highly recommend reading this no matter who you are, because this is just, I mean, you really get to open your eyes to see that racism, even though people can say, oh no, it's over, you know, times have changed, we've passed apartheid, what. There are still lots of problems that are still there and people are just choosing not to see it, you know. And in this book you really see the little things that really add to these wounds, especially towards our Black people, and the pains that have been left behind from apartheid that we try to ignore in our modern times, that we don't have racism anymore. And you know, it's just a powerful book. It's a powerful book. The way it's written is so smart, such an intelligent way of writing this book. And I think I'll just have a review for this because this is just such an amazing, wow. I don't even want to ramble too much because I might oversell this book, but I'm telling you, it is 100% worth it. I really, really recommend reading this. It's a gem. It's treasure. On other news, I did really well for my semester at university and I got some really good marks. So my parents did the nice thing and got me some books. This is a bit of an unboxing, kind of. Is that a haul? This is a book haul. This is a book haul. Yeah. I got 3 books. I'm really excited to show you. I got them all from Exclusive Books. And by the way, Exclusive Books is not the only place to buy books. Also, bargain books, please check them out. They have amazing prices. I love buying from them. It's just that there's not one close to me, so you know, we make do. The first 2 books are African Lit books by
Chinua Acebe.
Yep. Things Fall Apart and which one is this one? No Longer at Ease. My parents both read these books in school growing up. It was kind of like required reading, but then in my time this wasn't required reading, which is something I'm, you know, I don't know, I feel like we should be reading African Lit and not reading other classics instead of our own when you're living in this continent. But you know, it is what it is. So I've been wanting to read these for a long time. My lecturer for political and social thought really thought that this is like something that everyone should be reading, especially for that class. So I'm gonna read them and I'm really excited to read them. And this is like my road to reading African Lit classics, because these are like staples, especially Things Fall Apart, a staple. And I'll probably have a review for both of them because this is art. As thin as it is, it packs the punch. It deals with colonialism and as well as religion being introduced, Christianity being introduced into the continent. It's very excited for this. Whoo, babe. The last thing is this book, Legacy of Ash. It's a fantasy book and I saw it at the store. It came into the store last year on December and I'd been thinking maybe I should read it, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. It was really thick. I'm like, intimidating, but it's the first book in a trilogy, so better to read it now. Then I can like chill and let it settle in and take as long as I want before the second book comes out and I won't have pressure to read the second book. Point is, it sounds really epic. It's really thick. It's about 800 pages, I believe. And I'm excited to read it. Like at some point, once my TBR is down by 3 books, I think that's when I'll feel more comfortable to start reading this. So that's my life and I'm so excited. Let me grab all the books so I feel really cool. In the past month, I've been really striving to read more African Lit and I've read 4 African Lit books and going on my 5th and 6th. So it is possible. If you have a goal with reading, honestly, it's possible. You just have to dedicate yourself and put in the effort to do what needs to be done. These are all the books. I am happy. I am at peace. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope you enjoyed even this little piece over here. And yeah, thank you very much and I'll see you next time. Bye!